Okay, first of all, saw them at the auction and I noticed a patch on Phil and I said, asked him, I said, well, what is that? I asked his wife, your mother, I said, what in the world is that thing on his neck? Is he had some kind of surgery or something? She said, no, that's a new wave patch. It was an X39. And she said, oh, it does wonders. And so I asked her about it. And then she said, well, I'm going to give you the number of my daughter. It's April and you can call her. So I called her the next day, and then we ordered the package. That I think it was $299 or $300 package, and I got several of the things. I've been taking the X39, and 2 weeks ago, I had to have a carotid artery test. Okay, I have already had surgery on one carotid artery on my left side, and I was going to have it on my right side. And when I got the test results back, they said it was clear, completely normal. So that was a miracle in itself. And then also, I went to my family doctor to have blood work. And when I had the blood work, she said, what? When I went back the next week after the blood work, and she said, what in the world are you doing? Said, I've never seen anybody's blood work improve so much. Said, your creatinine and all the other things in your blood work is this back to normal completely. And I said, golly, I told her what I've been doing, and she just shook her head and didn't say anything. So, but anyway, and I work at Great Clips cutting hair. I'm 78 years old. I work at Great Clips 5 days a week, 6 hours a day, and I have so much energy since I've been doing this. And also, my hands used to bother me real bad, hurt so bad I couldn't stand it, and now they don't even hurt. And I just have gods of energy, and I mean it's just amazing. And I'm going to keep taking the product, and I love it and I recommend it to other people. But other people, you know how sometimes people are hesitant, about stuff like this. And but anyway, it's a great product and I love it. I'm not going to do without it because it has made me feel so much better. It's changed my whole attitude of life. And I mean, I just can't believe how much today let's see, yesterday I cut 21 heads of hair in 6 hours and I wasn't even tired when I got home tonight. We did about 20 again, and I wasn't tired. But I'm off tomorrow, so I'm gonna go back Friday, and Friday's busier than these 2 days have been. So I guess I cut about 30 heads a day that day. But anyway, I have so much energy, and it's just unreal. And people they ask you, they say, "Well, how old are you?" When they come in the shop, I said, "I'm 78 years old." They want to know how long I've been cutting hair. I said, "I've been cutting hair since I was 12 years old." I said, we ran a business across town. We had a beauty shop and a barber shop in it. And that's how I got interested in it. I said, and then I started back. My wife passed away 4 years ago. She had a blood bleed and they couldn't do anything about it. So I decided I'd go back to work. And my son says, well, Daddy, you ain't going to get a job. I said, you won't get a job at all anywhere. So I went there and they hired me on the spot. And then
Mhm.
I began to kind of get tired and tired and tired. And then I found out about these patches and now I just have a whole different outlook of life. And I mean, it's just amazing. And people notice it at the shop. They said, well, what are you doing? What are you doing? And then I tell them what I'm doing. So it's a great product. And I'm glad to meet April and her family. They're really nice people. And I enjoy her talking to her and sit meeting with her.
And that your hand, the pain is all gone in your hands, and you were telling me that your shoulder pain is gone.
Yeah, my shoulder
And
pain also is gone. I've been using the carcine,
yeah, the carnosine, yes.
carcine on my shoulders, and it's really working. You know. But
Well,
I just feel fantastic, and it's hard to believe that how good you could feel at this age. I would tell people when they start doing it, if you wear it like your father-in-law did on the side of his neck, people's going to ask you. That it draws attention. They will know. Well, what have you had? What have you been to the doctor? And what's the doctor done to you? And that's how I got. And that's a real good selling point. You know. But one last thing too, I noticed last night the lady was talking about the spots on her hands, and I got looking at my hands. They were full of dark spots. Now they're clear as a bell. It looks just like normal.